Hi guys, welcome back for our daily practice questions. It is day 324, and as always, I'd like to first start with my introduction and disclaimer before getting started with our questions for today. So for those of you who are familiar with me, hey y'all. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Dr. Brittany Weinstock, a family nurse practitioner and the founder and CEO of the Nursing Studio. I provide resources, tools, review courses, review videos, review books, digital flashcards, Q banks, one on one sessions, and more to assist nurses as well as nurse practitioners with success on their boards as well as in practice. I have been doing this since 2015, assisting nurses and nurse practitioners internationally with exam success. But y'all know my disclaimer and reminder is that we know there's no absolutes in medicine. We treat on a patient by patient basis, and any of the questions that you see here, I have designed and created based on the current guidelines that are being tested on the ANCC as well as AANP exam. Now, any of my videos where I'm teaching on things that we currently do in practice, I will always say that so there's no confusion. So, with that being said, let's get to question number one for today. But before we get started, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you're not missing any of my videos. And if you would like to gain access to my NP Test Success Toolkit, it is free and linked in the description. My website is also linked in the description and it houses all the resources that I do offer. And I always like to direct y'all to my business profile by simply going to Google and searching The Nursing Studio. It will bring you here where you can find my contact telephone number, link to my website, and testimonials from previous review students. All right, question number one. It states a 17-year-old requests STI testing and asks the MP not to share the results with her parents. State law allows minors to receive confidential sexual health services. Respecting the request reflects which ethical principle? Is it A, accountability, B, confidentiality, C, autonomy, or D, veracity? Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, I always recommend reading the stem of the question first. Here, the stem of the question states, respecting this request reflects which ethical principle? So we have a 17-year-old who is requesting that their STI testing not be shared with their parents. And in that state, the law allows minors to receive confidential sexual health services. So this is an ethical principle of B, confidentiality. Question number two, a provider realizes she accidentally prescribed the wrong antibiotic dosage. She immediately calls the patient, corrects the prescription, and documents the error. This reflects which ethical principle? Is it A, fidelity, B, accountability, C, non maleficence, or D, justice? Take a moment and tell me what you got. All right, so stem the question. This reflects which ethical principle? So we have a provider who realizes she accidentally prescribed the wrong antibiotic dosage. She immediately calls the patient, corrects the prescription, and documents the error. So this is B, accountability. And then lastly, question number three, a patient agrees to start a new anti-coag after the NP explains the purpose, risk, benefits, and alternatives. The NP also confirms the patient understands and is making the decision voluntarily. This scenario demonstrates which ethical principle? Is it A, autonomy, B, beneficence, C, fidelity, or D, justice? And the stem of the question, this scenario demonstrates which ethical principle. So the patient agrees to start a new anticoagulant after the NP explains the purpose, risk, benefits, and alternatives. The NP also confirms the patient voluntarily is making this decision. This is autonomy. All right, you guys, I hope you found this helpful. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with whoever you may think may find this beneficial as well. But y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. And if you need any of the resources that I do offer, feel free to reach out to the Nursing Studio. You can give us a call, shoot us a text message, or an email. But y'all know what to do. Y'all make sure y'all meet me back here. Happy studying. Bye, y'all.